screen, we are doing the Oregon Trail, a classic old school game. You all know how it works, but it has been reimagined. Continue. I didn't play that, so I guess we'll make a new save slot just in case. In creating this new game in the beloved The Oregon Trail series, we were determined to better depict Native American perspectives. For indigenous peoples, westward expansion was not an adventure but an invasion. Recognizing this complex history, we have collaborated with Native American scholars to bring a new level of respectful representation to the game. For the first time, the game features Native American playable characters and stories celebrating the history and cultures of the peoples who first lived on this land and still live here today. I think that's a super cool way to do that. I think we'll see how it plays out in the game. Prologue. I've played the Oregon Trail before. I'm sure there are some differences, but we'll skip the prologue. Get right into the game here. Explore the Oregon Trail, journeys, weekly events, gallery. Let's just go explore the Oregon Trail. Duration 5 legs, difficulty amateur. Experience the trials and tribulations of the Oregon Trail. Draft party, pack your wagon, set out from Independence for the promise of Oregon. Alright. The promise of Oregon on the horizon. Oregon City, the Oregon Trail, May 1st, 1849. It seems like super simple because there's so few. I mean, there's only 5 spots. John Half Moon. Your first journey begins in Independence. Reach a fort to unlock it as a fast travel location. Once unlocked, you can hire a guide to take you straight there on your next attempt to reach Oregon. Interesting. Okay, Independence. So obviously this is going to act a little bit differently than, the old school Oregon Trail that many of us grew up playing. Oh wow. You're in the Steelers Independence, general store, bar. Take a journey across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. If for some reason you don't survive, your wagon burns, or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera, don't give up. Try again and again and again. That's a lot of fail states there. Let's continue. Who should be your first party member? Daniel Funny. He's a farmer who's funny and wily. Zachariah is a missionary who's charming and athletic. And Frederick, an adventurer who's pessimistic and refined. Honestly, I feel like charming and athletic makes the most sense. This guy gives us $50, so I'm taking him just for that. Religious and frail, egotistical, heroic, wily, and messy, but she has like a guidebook. Lottie has a guidebook, so I'm gonna take that. And these all have harmonicas, so let's take Henry, who's optimistic and messy, as our final party member. Name your party. We're just gonna keep it how it is. No point in changing it, really. Matt's general store. We have $650 and no food. Not sure what to buy. This gives perfect for greenhorns to see on their journey, or if you're putting certain scratches your own kit. Okay, so what greenhorn kit is a Murphy wagon. 175 flour. 50 bullets, 10 clothes, 1 coffee, 3 medicines, 3 toolkits. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. And we'll just pay that now. If we just leave the store, yeah. I think that's a pretty good wagon. We definitely got that wagon on us, you know what I'm saying? Let's let this talk. Locals and fellow immigrants mill about the main street. A little conversation, we just need the lay of the land. It appears that Moses Harris has a quest for us, or something, is an exclamation point. The party has heard that the famous mountain man Moses Harris is staying in town and decides to seek out advice. Unfortunately, they find him in rather poor condition. He's laid out in his hotel bed, dehydrated and clearly in pain. Despite his suffering, he agrees to talk to the party and shares what wisdom he has. What they ask him about? Let's ask about adventure. We were out on the Black Hills, no meat and snow 50 foot deep. One day, we crossed a canyon and made it into the prairie. There's green grass, green trees, and birds singing. All this in February. We all sung out to Raw. Despite being exhausted, Moses Harris starts to tell a story. I was hungry, so I went for one of those singing birds. The critter came down in pieces, head rolling right off its body, and still singing. It was made of stone. His eyes are wide as he recalls the shocking details. Okay, we took an axe to the tree and got nothing but stone. All our animals stood shaking over the grass, and I swear it was made of stone too. Can you imagine a whole petrified forest? That's interesting. Despite his suffering, he started the party. Let's just leave. Yeah, that was a petrified forest of stone. Maybe he's talking about like an ashen forest, like after a volcano or something of that nature. Douglas has this question mark scrolled here. Greetings, fellow travelers. Are you heading to Oregon too? It's quite the journey already, hasn't it? It's meant to get harder from here. Perhaps you can help me out. I met this woman here. She left with her family heading to Oregon. I very much wish to see her again. Ava was her name. You haven't seen her, have you? No, I don't think so. Ask who Ava is. She is incredible, radiant as the sun itself and twice as bright. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Friend, I can call you that, yes. You must help me find her. Please, you run to Ava and you are on the trail. Tell her about me. Tell her Douglas. That's me. You'll meet her at Fort Laramie. Alright. Star-crossed lovers. That's literally the name of the quest, too. That's funny. I hadn't seen that when I said it, but let's depart. Let's depart Independence, heading towards Oregon. Alright. Our first stop, the Kansas River crossing. A popular river crossing, the first challenge for any westward bound party. Belts can be useful for sealing the wagon before crossing. All characters must survive, avoid contracting dysentery. 70 miles, alright. Right, rations, we'll go meager rations. Pace will be... Let's just go steady pace. I don't wanna... That's fine. Let's go this way. There's more options. As morning breaks in Independence, our intrepid travelers take their first steps on the Oregon Trail. Spirits are high. Everyone is in peak physical condition. The wagon is stocked and the party is filled with vim and vigor. 76 miles, Kansas River crossing. Look at everyone. They're hype. They're full of life. They're vibing. Just big vibes. Henry spies a wounded jackrabbit limping amidst the grass off trail. A swift gunshot would put it out of its misery and provide a little food. Besides, who should take the shot? I think Henry should take the shot. He's like the farmer. I feel bad for it. Henry wings the jackrabbit, so the blast-scarce animal and darts off in the grass quickly as it's able to trail blood in its wake. So he missed. How disappointing, Henry. Alright, everyone's morale's starting to go down a little bit. Oh, a bunch of foxes. This party buys a small thicket of shrubs, each covered with small red berries. If gathered, they have medicinal properties that may prove useful. Alright, let's harvest. The berries are delicate and infinitely difficult to harvest. Takes experience to explore to gather a large number. I think Lottie is good at this. I think she is. Lottie wayfinding. A slaughter urchin in the shrubbery shows a handful of old unfired bullets lying beneath the leaves. Lottie gathers me the bullets seem salvageable. Nice, we get +7 bullets. 2 herbal remedies. Lottie harvests a moderate amount of berries. Though she crushes a few in the process, she carries a handful back to the wagon. Nice. And I shot a fox, it looked like. Okay. We have 2 paths we can go down here. I think this one seems a bit better because it looks like we can go off to the right. And morale went up a little bit for some of these people. Boom, boom, boom. Take out the deers. Just taking out all those deers. What the heck is that? The party is at complete loss for words. It's on every day the demand falls from the sky. Regardless, the responsible thing to do might be to offer some assistance, assuming he survived the fall. Let's help with this guy here. Men just falling from the sky. Samuel Peppard. Consarn it all. Looks like I've run out of steam again. I knew these engines were nothing but trouble. A strange man dusts himself off. Did he try and make an airplane? Excuse me, where are my manners? My name is Samuel Peppard, and I thank you kindly for your help just now. We witnessed my latest invention, a flying machine. Though I admit it's like a work in progress, I'd say so. All it's missing is the right source of power. Steam engines, modern though they may be, are simply not up to the task. You're quite right to be impressed. I studied the work of Sir George Cayley, an English inventor who's already built a working heavier-than-air collider. It's only a matter of time before humanity achieves a dream of powered flight. My dream is that an American will be the first to make such a flight, indeed. If the winds are favorable, I see no reason why it shouldn't be me. It was a pleasure to meet you. Perhaps we'll see each other again. After all, who knows what the future holds? I shall endeavor to spy you from above. Interesting. I like that his last name was Peppard. It reminds me of George Peppard from the A-Team, which was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid growing up. The pleasant smell of frying garlic and onions reaches the party long before the light of the cooking fires. This campsite seems to be equipped with all facilities necessary to prepare dinner to restore health. I'm worried we can leave because everyone's full health at the moment. No one's been hurt, so it'd be a waste of time when we're already, or anywhere else getting low too. Let's click these right there. Got some coyotes. The group notices the flour supply is getting low. We should bake some hardtack. The party groans at the suggestion. Hardtack will stretch supplies for far longer, but it tastes miserable. Yeah, let's make a 95 hardtack. Good. That's a smart idea. Morale might be low, but we have food supplies for longer, which is good. Hygiene has gone down a bit. That's alright. We have a campsite here, looks like. Can you hear that? Oh, here's the river crossing. There we go. Greetings, emigrants. Welcome to the Kansas River. How you choose to cross the first real test of the trail. I don't even think about fording any river deeper than the wagon bed. About 2.5 feet, you'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon on my ferry. Why don't have a look around before you decide? You can talk to me anytime you want to hear other crossing options again. Okay. Can we do some trading here? It appears some people are willing to trade with you. What should be done? There's people willing to trade with you. Bullets, belts, coffee. Coffee might help morale. Ooh, 50 bullets. That's a lot of bullets. I think I'm good on that. Okay, let's go back. Talk to the ferry operator about crossing the river. How much does it cost? Doesn't say at the moment. These don't even say anything about how much the ferry costs. I think we should rest and get some morale up. Resting against the current tank is party chance to cover stamina. It can slightly improve river conditions. It's rest a day. The white pass rearranged to cozy seeing space muscle very seals down for the night. Okay. Just seems for the best if we do that. Oh wow, morale actually went down. Cross, okay, ford the river. Depth is 1.8 feet. Oh wait, the river's too shallow to caulk. Continue. Use the ferry. The ferry is like $5 per person and head of oxen. There's a bit of a walk. A bit of a wait. It's currently a 3-day wait to use the ferry. Haggle. Give me Zechariah. He's charismatic. Best ferry operator in the West, you say. Well, that's mighty kind of you. Ferry operator blushes. Zachariah's charming flattery pays off, and the pair strike a deal. The ferry operator greatly reduces his price. It'll be $3 per person. And head of oxen. Oh, and there's a bit of wait. Okay, $21. We can afford that. The wait is really unfortunate. It really is. And Henry is now forlorn, which isn't good. But I think this is our safest crossing. We don't lose any supplies. And we get across. Our first step of our journey. Got an oxen over there. Can I click it? No. Alright, we've made it across. The party alights from the ferry turplets and ride across the river. Avoid contracting dysentery. All characters survive. So I got some stuff. Like 1 of 5 is done. It's on to the Big Blue River. Restore Henry's morale. Avoid contracting dysentery. Got it. Oh, there's a campsite here. We definitely gotta go there. Definitely gotta go to the campsite. Invigorated, they continue on their journey. Gotta be honest, they don't look very invigorated to me. Especially Henry, he is very forlorn. Camp Forlorn Hope. An infernal buzzing fills the air. Swarms of flies plague the party, attracted by ox and bison chips. The party is disgusted by the putrescent experience. Now the question is, how do we bathe ourselves? The morale's real bad. Lottie has dysentery. That's not good. That's one thing we weren't supposed to get. Tripping over a small bump in the rough ground, Henry finds himself in the dust. A little sweeping himself, keeps walking in case he takes some health damage. Lottie took a bunch because she has dysentery. It's not good. But we're here, and we have a campsite. So let's set up camp. Seems like a good spot. Restore some health a little bit. Let's cook. Who should cook? I think Lottie is a good cook. Lottie widely feels cooking successfully meal management is halfway decent. Dissatisfied, she decides to disguise lack of flavor with clever presentation, covering the food with garnishes. It mostly works. And the party manages to eat all of it despite the lack of quality. Listen, whatever you gotta do, it's the Oregon Trail. Lottie dysentery, -1 day, 10 hours lost. Alright. I think that was good for us though. I think the camping experience was a necessary one to have. We do need to find a way to get more food. And we got dysentery from Lottie. That's great. Small mound of earth sits atop the path. Flecks of trail dust is strewn about it by the wind. This ground has been disturbed recently. Perhaps to bury a supply cache or something else. One might dig up the mountain curl lies below, or flatten the earth, tie the site forever. What should be done? I feel like they were hiding a body I think they're hiding a body, but let's dig it up and check. We'll have Jacob dig it up. I smell disgusting soiled clothes. Alright. It's not good. But whatever. We soldier on. We soldier on. Lottie is forlorn. Man, things are getting bad. But we're at the next river crossing at least. At least one positive. The roaring of a fast-flowing river can be heard ahead long before it comes into view. This is the Big Blue River, an infamously difficult crossing. Let's trade. We need some food here, if it's possible. 93 flour. Can we haggle? Zachariah, we know he's good at it. Did not work. Afraid the price is quite firm. 3 clothes. Sheesh. 93 flour would be huge for us. What else do we have? An ox, toolboxes, belts. I think we have the clothes to trade for it. Well, we have way more flour now, which is good, because we need the food. Let's talk. And talk to party leader. Traveling to Oregon, are you? What would you like to know? That's a party leader. About crossing the river. To ford the river means to pull your wagon across a shallow part of the river. The wheels still attached, only practical in the water levels below the height of the wagon. To cock the wagon is sealed so that no water can get in. The wagon can then be floated across like a boat. It's the only way to do it if the water's high, though it can still have its risks. Okay. So this is dangerous. Is there a ferry crossing? It's too deep to ford. We must make the best preparations for to have any chance of crossing that incident. How should the party cross the river? We have to cock the wagon. The wagon should be made ready before we float her across. What should the party do? Let's repair the wagon. Fully intact wagon will increase our chance of crossing successfully. So let's do that. And we can seal the wagon. We don't have any belts. That sucks. Chance of success is 51%. We can rest and wait for conditions to improve. See if anything gets better. I don't think so. 55%. Actually, can we trade for some belts? Trade. Trade supplies. 2 belts. What do you want for it? A medicine. Actually, can we use our inventory here? Our medicine. Hold on, I'm kind of stupid, aren't I? We gotta use this. Okay, I see I can't use it yet. We'll trade him a medicine. 1 medicine, and we got the belts. So now, if we go back to cocking the wagon, we can seal it with belts. Because I have a few. I have 3 belts. Oh, no, I have only 2 belts. That's right, 65%. I guess let's try it. 69% now. I think that's a decent percent chance of victory. 69%. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully this works out in our favor. We make it. Oh my god, we made it. Despite the wagon not being completely sealed, the party managed to cross the river without their supplies suffering any water damage. A result more than purely out of luck, perhaps, but sometimes it's exactly what one needs to survive the trail. Let's go. That's huge. Okay, now we're gonna head to Alcove Springs, collect meat, collect herbal remedies, right. But first we gotta use this medicine on her and on probably said just in trepidation until I hope the trails become more treacherous. Okay. We keep going. We keep it rocking. You're a scoundrel. What's happening? What did you say? Why are we doing this? I said you're a scoundrel. Boys. Oh, boys, please don't do this. This is bad form. This is bad form. They're not happy with one another. It's getting ugly out here on the trail. Jacob's forlorn. People have no hygiene. Now Jacob has dysentery. Well met, travelers. It's good to see you again so soon. Samuel Babard, how did you get here before us? I decided to stop my work on the flying machine for now. Always in flying, okay. General principles are sound, but I believe I'll wait for the advent of a more powerful engine. Besides which, I've yet to solve the issue of how to save my land. In the meantime, I've begun working on new inventions, a little more down to earth. I admit that I believe our legends travel nonetheless. You could sail. Okay. Alright. Give me that fox. Nice, we got some foraging here. That's gonna be huge. Got a harvest. We'll have Lottie harvest. We know she's good at harvesting. I think she's sick again. Moderate number of berries. Plus 2 herbal remedies. That's good. This is our inventory. Alright, here's our herbal remedy. Give it to Zachariah. Give it to Henry. Heal him up. Okay. Henry's recovered from dysentery. Good to know. Good to know. Get these raccoons. All these raccoons. Now, like, clicking those doesn't give, like, because I'm not shooting them, I don't think. So it's not getting meat or anything. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what the clicking is. It's like I'm just observing them or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, we have another party up here, though. Okay. Short distance ahead to freshet of water cascades from a stone outcrop. Plummeting several feet into the basin below before settling into a cold, clear pool. Didn't get any meat, but like I couldn't. There was nothing to, there was no time to talk to Ava. Did he come here for an event too? I met this amazing man there. He was handsome and so kind. I wanted to spend forever with him, but my father wouldn't allow it. He wants me to marry this rich banker to connect our families. Tell her about Douglas. Douglas, that's him. You met him. Independence after I left, you say. Thank you, travelers. I decided I will go and be with my love. Okay. Don't know why they want me to give her money. Frank. It's a long way before the next place you can safely rest. Enjoy the peace and quiet while you can. Perhaps you should carve your name into the rocks. I hope I already did it. Just let the world know we are here. Give it a try. We'll do that. Everybody gets some morale. That's good. Is there any trading to be done? Trade supplies. 42 bullets, 4 traps, 2 wheel grease, 2 gunpowder, 4 traps. 22 bullets. I'll take that. Back. Let's rest. Yeah, just because I want to get those illnesses down. Alright, let's depart. Move on to the next. Gonna click the bird, that's fine. Fort Kearny. Oh, this is still Lake 1 of 5. Wow, this is still Lake 1 of 5. I didn't realize that. Man, oh man. Alright, we'll go this way. for hunting. Like, how do I go hunting? Like, if I want to go out and go hunting, right? How do I do that? I'm not sure. Controls. Open the map, open the party menu. Party menu. Yeah, I don't know. I just click Henry. I can't like make him go hunting or something. It seems like it's like a random event. Vice Lancers are unmoving. Investigate. You should investigate the carcass. Let's have Henry do it. Don't know why. It feels like he'll be good at it. Henry throws himself in the investigation with more aplomb than a reasonable person might have. He finds something external to suggest the meat is unsafe, includes it's likely the bison simply perished of old age. Yeah, let's gather that meat. That's gonna be huge. That's gonna be huge, getting some extra food for us. 100 pounds of meat, and we get 2 pelts. Like, 2 pelts is massive. 12 pounds per day, 16 pounds per day. Let's up the food consumption a little bit. Make the people happy. Use 15 meat. Yeah, I guess. It sucks, but I want to keep people happy. Lottie has dysentery now. Everyone's just getting dysentery. We push on nevertheless. Greetings, Ferry travelers. You're injured, as we can be of use to each other. Yes, you happen to be a physician. These days for full treatment. I only ask, say, 300 pounds of food. My wife and I are somewhat like professions. Your situation. It's 2 medicines. Thanks, dog. That's huge. That is huge. 2 days. Can I hit Lottie with that and hit Jacob with that? Just reduce their times a bit. Click all these buffaloes. Just like the pilgrims did. Just gotta click all those buffaloes. Fish team in the water nearby. Prime location to cast a line, try to catch a bite. Though bait is required, the party could craft some. The party has 0 bait. 0 fish, 0 pounds of food stuff. So, right, okay. Well, I guess we just push on then. We can't fish. I say we go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. Henry has dysentery now. The whole party has dysentery. The wagon is wearing out. Put these here. Repair that. There we go. The wagon's getting a little bit. The condition's getting worse. Group's hailed by a disheveled-looking couple on the side of the trail. A young girl nursing peeks out from behind them. Thank all that is good, other travelers. You are the first people we have seen in some time. A sight for sore eyes indeed. Doesn't make for much of a good story, truth be told. Our wagon broke down, we weren't prepared. My husband did the best he could, but he's a broken arm. Without spare parts, we were stuck. Offered to repair their wagon. Jacob can try repairing it, maybe. See what he can do. Jacob inspects. The best of his ability. The wagon's tongue is cracked. That's full strength. Those could break free. Let's try to repair it. Let's get that morale, because if we help them, our morale will get up, and that'll be good for us. He's repairing our wagon for us. That's right. work, absolutely. And yeah, let's go. Take your carpentry +1. He got it. Did he get it? He did. We saved their life. Great. Oh, a bunch of bison there. Zacharias recovered from dysentery. Party noticed a sickly looking woman sitting near a broken down wagon. Man, again, I also did not see you. Thank goodness I did. So Zachariah go talk. He's very charismatic. Are you in trouble, man? We've had the artists since we can. How much we done for her? Alright. Let's keep it rocking. Oosh, birds. Just kicking out all those birds. People's morale's going up because we changed the way we did food. So now we're gonna just go drop it back down. Just because they have a little bit of morale to spare. Poppy seeds can be refined to Landamusel tincture for living injuries and illness, both lengthy and laborious, so we can leave. We've been wasting a lot of time as it is. Party purchased dilapidated when blown to wagon. Let's investigate. The wagon wobbles precariously, making it possible to retrieve useful materials. Each attempt comes to the risk of the wagon collapsing. Let's take a wheel. Made out Jacob's a decent carpenter. Nice. Got that wheel. We can just leave it at that. I don't want it to collapse. Okay, then we'll push up to here. Just taking out all these bison. I say I don't get any meat from this though. So I'm not sure I actually do the hunting bit. I guess if I had done the prologue, maybe I would have figured that out, but oh, growling. Coyote across the party. Party stops with the other coyote. Rat makes no moves. Approach coyote. Let's have Henry approach. Growl. Well, now that it is closer and knows coyote slinging its mouth, coyote grows Henry doesn't want to attack. Coyote winds Henry, bends down, makes him to attack. Carefully takes the sack from Coyote's mouth. Collection of goodies. 2 medicine and a harmonica. Nice. I'm not gonna complain about that. We got a harmonica and we got medicine. Yes, everyone has dysentery at the moment. Yeah, like you. So she has a day left. So I'll take him down 2 days, and they'll both be better tomorrow. Can we get that one? Yes, we can. Grove wild berries grows near the trail ahead. I'll let Lottie go get those. She's good at this. Very nice. Like likes an abundance of wild berries. We got 75 foodstuffs. That's awesome. That actually is going to come massively in handy because we're starting to run a little bit low on food, but all those berries. That's huge. Hunting is ideally suited to those who spend time in the wilderness, acquiring the shooting skill and ability to track prey. Let's do the care much. Barney's 34 volts. Go on, Henry. Henry will go hunt. Hopefully he comes back with something. Oh, is this a mini game? Move the character space to shoot. Okay. I get to do some shooting. fox, that's good at least. I got 50 pounds of meat. In fact, it's not fantastic, but it's not terrible. Lost 10 bullets, got 50 pounds of meat. Will smell terrible. Don't know how to get our hygiene up. Let's get those belts. Yeah. We gotta repack that food. Oh, this is tricky. Okay. This is tricky. There we go. Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. A little bit of Tetris action right there. Recovered from dysentery. Perfect. We don't have any dysentery in the group right now. This guy's yelling at these people to wait. It's already over. We're barely out of Alcove Springs. We've fallen apart. Please. You must help reunite us now. Us can make it to Oregon alone. We gotta push on. Zachariah's dysentery. But we're 33 miles from the fort. We have to worry about ourselves at this point. While the feeding Alexander observes that one of the bees seems lethargic. It's breathing labored, it might be sick. Full day's rest or additional food may well restore its vigor. Inspect it. Henry plays a prone to a mild form of colic, easily treated the water to drink and a moment to roam freely. Sick. At least it wasn't anything serious. That would have been not great. Zachariah, man. The wagon's wearing out. Okay, we're gonna need to repair some stuff. Repair that. Yep, and repair that. Perfect. Let's put that up here. Okay. So thirsty. Party's water supplies run low. It is not refilled before too long. Dehydration and death may be the result. Swamp can be seen just the trail. A few mosquito larvae swimming lazily on the surface. The restoring the water supply parts mouse and orchestra declines. That's gonna be dirty, dirty water. That's gonna be dirty water. But here's the thing, we're almost to the fort. The fort will almost certainly have water, right? So it's better to just wait a little bit. Go 3 miles, get water, then drink mosquito water. This is because, we're literally right here. There's a horse plant there. It's all well and good. Oh. Well and good. Jacob has dysentery. We're a mile away, Jacob. Please. I'm begging you to relax. Alright, we have made it to the fort. Ahead, a cluster of buildings laid out in a square about 4 acres wide, surrounding a copse of cottonwood trees. As the wagon approaches and a lively bustling comes into earshot, you ride the fort. Who would you like to heal? Lottie. Lottie is no longer forlorn. You unlocked a new journey. Winter migration helps Stila train her son in the ways of survival. As they travel towards the Wonderhunting ground, successful completion unlocks the physician class. Multiple new journeys. Interesting. It's a Lake 1 of 5. Okay. Congratulations, your party has reached Fort Kearny. 4 of 8 route challenges completed. Days traveled 27 days. But we didn't reach Oregon, right? Like, that's still a ways away. Fort Kearny, yeah. Like, we still have a ways away, but this feels like a good place to stop. This video's already been like 45 minutes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this, if this gets a good response, I might play this some more. I have to do Civ videos and then obviously some other stuff, so It won't be right away, but this was an interesting experience so far for sure. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this almost every single day. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.